Hello brothers and sisters, my name is Captain Meatshield and welcome back to the Enterprise build. It's been a while. It's how long has it been? A while. Yeah, I've just been struggling to kind of like get my head back in the game when it comes down to doing stuff. I've got 3 issues of this backlogged that need to be gone through, so we're going to make a start on getting back in the swing of things today, and to that end we are going to be having a look at issue 18. I've got some stuff laid out, everything else has been all organised, so let's just get busy, shall we? Not waste any time. So for stage 67 we are starting off with some more hull plating, the usual stuff really, so you know, I know it's been a while but we all know how this goes. Let's get these windows in. Right, so the windows are now all in. We've got to stick this back plate on, well, to the back. You know where back plates go. So that's going to go on here like so. That'd be very nice, all like that. Yeah, I'm hoping that this changing the colour of the towel is going to help with kind of making things a little bit easier, because it was mentioned in the comments that the black background was making things a bit difficult to see. One thing I've noticed with this is that finding any of the clear plastic stuff on this is just harder, but hopefully it will make things a little bit easier for you guys to see, so that's what I'm hoping from this. Okay, so screwed that in just with the one screw because we've got to install lights in these 3 points. Oh, and there's going to be another one in there as well. Cool, good to know. So we're bringing the saucer back over because this needs to be installed around here. It's going to be going in like so. We've got to get the lights in first, so let's figure out where we're going. So we've got these threading through here. Now these ones need to be... oh no, that's a different set of... this second one. That needs to go in as well, right. And then we want one of these threading up and over this way. The other one needs to feed in under this. Oh, it's all getting a bit complicated under here. Okay, so now we've got to take these lights that we installed first and they've got to go in to the underside of this. So this is going to be interesting. Right, I believe those are in now, which is good. So we can finish securing the lights into this plate. Another couple of BP screws. Definitely makes it easier to find these if I drop them on the desk from doing it like this. So that's good. Small blessings. Oh, I hate screwing into all this plastic. Like before this even felt like it was close to being in, I could just feel all of the thread just give. Yeah, that's just spinning. Okay, great. Moving on. Okay, now I'm going to flip this upside down. I'm going to hope that nothing's going to fall out. And then this light needs to go into here. It's not going to hold particularly well, but it needs to go in there. It will get secured in... oh, forget it. It'll get secured in once we fix this into place. So, what are we looking for? We need 3 FM screws. Let me get those ready. And now we try the tricky business of getting all of this to just sit together. And we're going to try and wedge all this in one go. And hope that I'm not crushing anything. This doesn't feel like it's going in. This is really awkward, this bit. Not sure how I feel. Right, I'm going to risk getting this all screwed in. I'm going to see how it goes. It didn't go well. I can tell you that much. I don't know if you remember like the little pegs on these pieces that needed to go into the frame. They basically just completely missed their mark and have just buckled. Okay, I think we're in. It seems that the material around the pegs is all that kind of came off. It wasn't like the thread, the peg itself that actually kind of went. Right, let me plug in our power, if I can remember where that goes, because it's been a while. And we'll see if this lights up. Yeah, that's all looking good. This one's looking a bit dim. Or some of the ones at the front, but for the most part that looks fine. So for now we can take the saucer away. We are not looking at anything. Well, we will be bringing it back in just a few minutes, so you know, sit tight. But this piece we're saving for the next stage, so let's have a look at that. So on to stage 68, and we've got a nice actual metal piece to be working with. Ton of escape pods that will need to go in. How many do I need? 11. Actually, I've got a load of spares in here. Let me use those up. Okay, escape pods are in. Simple, solid backplate piece needs to go on. That's going on this way. If I could stop casting a shadow over everything, that would be great. And that needs AM screws. Okay. Now, with that done, we've got to get this bit of, like, kind of saucer edging. Which way up is this going? Make sure I get it the right way around. We are going like so. And then I've got to fix that in with some DM screws, and then we can get this bit attached to the frame. And for this piece, we are attaching round to the front of the saucer just in here. So let's get this in place. That looks like it's not quite as in as I would like. You can see more of the joins and the seams. Same with this side actually, that's not really come in particularly close at all. Let me show you. Right, you can see where the joins are meant to be. That's not gone anywhere near as flush as it should have. And I don't know how I can fix that. That might have to be like a filler job or something, because I've worked these two pieces, these ones here. Like, I tried to redo all of this stuff before getting back to doing these videos. Obviously this side we've just done, but they're in as best as I can get them. Like, I don't know what else I can do. So let's deal with the bloody bit too much material in this slot as well. Just try and carve that out with the screwdriver. That might do it. Yeah, that's worked. Good. Right, let's get you in. Enough faffing. Okay. Seam along here isn't particularly flush either. Oh, the underside of this is just really not going well, is it? Alright. Well, now we've got a screw cover in the form of another escape hatch, so let's just pop that on. And there we go. I'm hoping that as more of this gets put on, it will kind of like even out as it goes around, like the tension from the rest of the whole plating will kind of work together, so that hopefully it will kind of transition around nice and smooth. That's my hope. I think I've mentioned this several times before, but anyway, we can get back to working on some of the pylon stuff now, so let's do that. So now we can take this nice little pylon piece, shove our phaser strip into the gap, and then we got a couple of springs in this little baggie. If I can get the damn thing open. There we go. So they just sit in here when they want to. Now you can be sure that they will serve absolutely zero purpose later on. I don't know why they did this, I really don't. But now this piece is coming in around on the other side, and I need to try and get this on without buggering things up. Where are they going? I don't fucking know. I've lost track of everything at this point. There we go. In through the hole. And then we get this plate in on the other side. And hope that everything holds together. Oh, are we there? Are we there? Come on. So we've got the springy nature of our phaser strips for a purpose that is beyond my comprehension. Now, BP screws, let's get these. Hopefully nothing falls apart while I'm trying to sort this. And as is typical, screwing into plastic. Some of the plastic has just torn itself to shreds, so I'm not going to touch it anymore. I'm just going to put these screw covers on, of which I only seem to have 3. Oh, it's only telling me to do 2 of them. Right, okay. Don't understand why, but maybe if I read the instructions proper, that would, you know, be a good idea. Right, but there we go. The pylons are kind of coming together a little bit nicer. Still got an awful lot of frame showing, but we should be covering that up sometime soon. We've got some more stuff to do with this kind of pylon section anyway over the coming issues. Next stage, in fact, is going to be doing a little bit of that anyway, so let's get on with it. Okay, stage 69. Nice. All we've got for this is just this one big piece that's going to be going across the back of the engineering hull, connecting the pylons, and we've just got to stick 2 transporter emitters into these gaps. Simple as, really. And there we go. That's that stage done. Guess I'll do the next one. And stage 70 is the last stage for today. We've got another one of these underside hull pieces that we need to put in, filled out with escape pods. I'll use those because that makes 11. And then we got this piece here, which I believe is the back of the engineering hull, which kind of connects to the piece that we've just put the transporter emitters on. So let me sort this one out. We'll get all the escape pods in, get all the little attachments on, and then we'll fix that to the saucer. Okay, and we are in here at the front, and things are looking pretty good. It's a bit hard to see around here. Oh. But yeah, that's coming along nicely. Like, you can't, unless you're looking closely, you can't really see any of the kind of, you know, icky bits that I've been taking issue with. For the most part, this is all coming together really nicely. Obviously, it would be nice if it was coming together much more nicely, but I'm still pleased with it. That's just getting to be the most ridiculous discus ever. Okay. Now we've got to take the underside of this, and we've got a couple of supply ports. That's what they're called. But they need to go into here, which is going to be really hard to show off because everything's black. But they need to be sitting in like so. So I'm going to fix those in with a couple of screws, and then we are done. But those 2 pieces, now they're screwed in, just fill in these little holes up here, and that's it. That's this issue done. That's this episode over. Again, apologies for the delays, and thank you for being patient with me while I've been trying to get myself back in the game. I'm going to be spending the rest of today sitting down and filming the rest of the issues that I've currently got, so I've got 2 more to do. But yeah, with, you know, any of you that are doing this build at home, have you been having issues with like the underside of the saucer? Because that's where I've been kind of like really having some issues at the moment. I'd be curious to see if that's something that's kind of translating over to other people as well. You know, I'm still, you know, I'm an inexperienced builder when it comes down to stuff like this, so I don't know if it's maybe I'm doing something wrong, or if it is just kind of an issue with like this build itself, or if it's something that's prevalent throughout all of the Eagle Moss stuff. I don't know. But I'm gonna stop waffling. I'm just gonna say thank you as always for watching, and yeah, I will catch you all very, very soon. This is Captain Meatshield signing off.